Hola beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Hailey Queenz and welcome to the fam. So in today's video, I'm bringing you guys yet another protective hairstyle. My hair is freshly washed and I just braid it up into this 3-strand braids. Just sort of like to pre-stretch my hair because I don't like applying heat on my hair just like that. But you can go ahead and use any kind of method that works for your hair to pre-stretch it or to just stretch it out as well. Now hold up guys, hold up my lovies, hold up. Just can you see that? Can you see that significant amount of growth? I mean, I know it's not much, but honey, can we just appreciate that growth? Next, I'm gonna go ahead and part my hair on the right side, sort of like a right side part until the crown of my head, and I'm just gonna go ahead and section that part of hair away before I start with my hairstyle. Now in this video, I'm gonna be using wool, navy blue wool, which is a close color to the color of my head. I ran out of black wool. Well, it's actually navy blue yarn. I'm just gonna section out this part of hair to make it ready or to get it ready for African threading. I did do an African threading video, but this one is it's slightly different because this one I'm gonna be connecting the parts, which I'm just gonna show you in a minute. For each section of hair, I'm gonna use an individual strand of wool, of yarn. I don't know why I keep saying wool, of yarn. And I'm just gonna start wrapping the hair until it's secured at the root. Then I'll start wrapping it until the tips of my hair. And of course, I've been using my hand just to make sure that I reduce any tension for my hair. I don't want any tension, especially at the front, because I don't want to rip out my edges. If you'd like, you can go ahead and use or do cornrows or whatever hairstyle really works for you so that you can be able to crochet your hair. But I just prefer African threading for some reason. I just feel like it's really convenient for me. Also, I realized that I have viewers that really can't braid. So if you can't braid, honey, and you are a natural honey buddy out there, then this video is definitely for you. And also, because this yarn is thick, I'm not gonna be doubling the strands like how I did in my previous video. I'm just gonna be using one strand of yarn, and this is how the back looks like. Those ends, those ends that are hanging, I'm just gonna go ahead and tuck them inside so that they don't stick out when I start crocheting my hair. And now I'm gonna move on to the front section of my head, just to make sure that, you know, I style it up to my liking. And here I was just going for triangle parts, and in the middle of each triangle I'm gonna do a cornrow. If you'd like, you can do a flat twist. Like I said, there are those people that that watched me, my viewers that watch me out there, and they can't braid, so a flat twist also works. Seriously, just spice this hairstyle up to your liking, whatever, play around with it until you like it, okay? I'm gonna be using this Isoplus edge control that is almost out before I start with my cornrows, just to make sure that my parts are kind of clean and neat. And that strand of the cornrow, I'm also just gonna go ahead and tuck it behind, just in the African threading, you know, just behind there, so it doesn't stick out when I start crocheting. For this tutorial, I'm gonna use my Cantu hair gel just to slick down these triangle parts. If you'd like, you can go ahead and use edge control, but I just really wanted gel. And I'm gonna use these rubber bands just to tie these sections and, you know, make them all cutie. And of course, I'm gonna just I'm gonna twist them into two strands, and then I'm just gonna tuck them away until I come back for them after I'm done with the rest of my head. Now in this tutorial, I'm gonna be using Marley hair in color 1B/burgundy. The link will be in the description box down below. I used 2 packs, but because of the chemicals and all the wara, I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, shampoo it, cleanse it off before I use it. So I use my Cantu hair shampoo. I rinsed it out, left it for 2 hours to air dry, and then I curl it on my pampered. I placed it in a bowl, and then I soak them into hot water because I wanted them curls. I don't know, I just kind of really have a thing for curls. And then I left them to air dry for the rest of the night. And this is the next day. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and start crocheting. What I do usually when I do African threading and I'm crocheting my hair, I'd really recommend that you crochet within the blocks, not where the connections are, because it's just to make it easier for you when you're gonna remove the hair. And also, you've noticed that I didn't do any leave outs because I wanted all my hair to be tucked in. It is a protective hairstyle. It's a very good protective hairstyle for winter, especially this time. It's snowing, it's cold, and in this winter season our hair gets really dry, so I wanted all my hair to be tucked in. When I reach the front, I'm sort of gonna use the invisible method, just, you know, to make sure that it's not too obvious that I've crocheted my hair. Just like so. I just pull through one strand. And then I sort of just take one of the strands just to cover up that strand, the strand in the at the front. I hope you guys get it. This video is kind of really self-explanatory. Now the front section, I just went ahead and cut 2 strands of Marley hair. I looped them together and then I braided it up with my own hair, and then I just did this. I just wrapped them around into these small bantu knots. Well, the hair was really nice, but it wasn't really popping at the end there. So I was like, let me shape this into my liking. So I played around with the hairstyle until I just shaped it into the way that I wanted it to look. Next, I'm gonna swoop them edges, Helly. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna swoop my edges. Well, it's okay if you don't like swooping your edges, but as for me, honey, I need to make sure that my edges are on point, okay? Then I'm gonna use my olive oil sheen spray just for that extra glow, for that extra shine, for that honey, yes, for that one, that shine, like a diamond. And there you go, guys. There is a very good protective hairstyle. I went ahead to accessorize my hair off camera. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Mwah.